Hi everyone, welcome to Tarot, and thank you for joining me on Patreon. It means a whole lot that you are supporting me on this platform, so welcome. Thank you. So this is going to be your gratitude reading, and I believe the title is self-explanatory. This week, from whenever you are watching this, from whenever you decide to tune in, because all of my readings are timeless. This is going to be talking about what it is this week that you can be grateful for, what it is that is present in your life that you, if not already, should be appreciating in your life because it serves you well, it benefits you, and it helps you to be more of your best and highest version of yourself. Okay, so we're just going to dive right in. We're going to see what it is, the collective in itself, everybody who's tuning in, all the members. We're going to be seeing as a collective what it is that you should be grateful for. And then at the end, you could choose a number right now between 1, 2, and 3. And, or if you are having a hard time, picking a number between 1, 2, and 3 right now, I'm about to roll these dice. You can either choose Aries. You can choose the number 3. Okay. Or you can choose the planet of Uranus. Okay. So you can choose one of those as your markers for which card that you want at the end, and this would be your own separate message as to what it is that you can be grateful for. Okay, so and also you can have either Aries in the third house or as your Uranus placement, Uranus in the third house, or however that goes. Those can be significant placements for you. Okay, that'll let you know that this message is especially for you, and that whatever comes out in this message, you should especially be grateful for it. Okay, because with gratitude comes more things to be grateful for. So why not, put a focus on that every week, right? So let's see. For the entire collective, I hope that music is not too loud. For the entire collective, what is it that the people tuning in this week can be more grateful for in their lives? Let's see. What is it the collective this week for anybody, for everyone tuning in? What is it? Okay, thank you. Okay, so the first card we got is, I believe you pronounce this Mauve. That's how I'm going to pronounce it, Mauve. But it says, enjoy clear hearing. And then we also have Tangerine, be spontaneous and have fun. Okay, so these are the energies that you should be more grateful of this week. I feel like with that clear hearing, this is saying you're going to be able to read between the lines a lot more than what you were able to at first. I feel like you're going to see exactly what someone is saying, even if they're not saying it verbally. You could be picking up on body language a lot better. Your intuition could be coming stronger. Your dreams could be more dominant in some way, meaning you remember them heavily when you wake up in the morning, so you're not trying to scramble for details so you don't miss them, because I feel like your dreams are going to be significant. They're going to make you aware of happier times or spontaneous things to come up in your life in the near future. And I feel like this is something to be grateful for, because I feel like it's trying to prepare you for something and get you to understand something. So when something is in the process of happening, you'll be able to keep up. So I feel like whoever it is you believe in spiritually, they want you to be able to keep up with whatever good thing is about to come into your life, or something that is already in your life, and they want you to be able to keep up with it. Some of you are about to discover some new music that you're going to enjoy. Some of you are going to enjoy serendipitous conversations with people that you don't know or will get to know, or people that you didn't expect to have great conversations with. And something about that you should be grateful for. It will benefit you in some way, if not now, later. You may meet in very unconventional circumstances, but it will work out. It will be fun. It will be enjoyable. There could be some information that you may come across randomly that will be the answer to your problems, that will be the answer to your solutions. And it's like you almost wasn't looking for the solution, but boom, there it is. Something about the 17th can be significant from whenever you decide to watch this, or 17-year-old, because we have 17 and then we have 4 plus 3 equals 7. So something significant about the month of July could be, again, significant. I don't know. Could be happening this month. I don't know. I was about to say this week. So from whenever you're watching this, especially if you're watching this on the week of the 17th, this week can be significant for you, especially in regards to conversations, information. You may get confirmation in some way. All right, let's put some cards. Let's see. And if anything in this reading so happen to resonate with you or will resonate with you throughout the course of the week, feel free to come back and leave your comments down below. I, the reader, enjoy reading your stories if you're so willing to share them with me. Let's see. What is it this week that this collective should be grateful for from whenever they decide to watch this? I'll take that one. All right, we got the Lovers coming out first. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the Ten of Wands. Can I get one more, please? Some of you are going to discover this week what it is that you truly care about, what it is you truly want out of life, what it is that you truly want for yourself, and the type of people that you want to be around, the kind of lover that you want, the kind of friend that you want, the kind of job that you want, the kind of lifestyle that you want. All of that is about to start to come into clearer focus than what it already was. That's too many. Some of you all could be dealing with a Cancer individual. Those are 2 Cancer cards that came out. Or you can have a lot of Cancerian energy in your chart. Or your Cancer placement could be significant, highlighted this week. So I would check your natal chart. And again, you could check out my websites, my articles. They have those links in those articles to check out your natal chart and what those placements are. Can I get one more card, please, for the collective and what it is that they should be grateful for? Whatever hard work that you had to recently put in or being called to put in this week, it will benefit you later, but only if you honestly put in the effort. If you hold out your responsibilities to the end. You will have responsibilities to yourself, I'm hearing. Can I get one more card, please, for the collective so I can meditate further and get more information? Just one more card. Whatever hard work that you feel like you have to do, it will still be fun and enjoyable, but it will indeed require hard work, like straight up dedication and determination. Meaning, like, if you didn't enjoy what you did, you wouldn't do it. So it will require some, like, elbow grease. But again, this is only going to show you that what it is you truly want out of life, what it is you truly care about, what it is you truly want for yourself, what kind of bond you want to build with people. Too many. Can I get one last card, please? They're telling me to. Thank you. And then we have the Seven of Swords. To me, I just heard, and this is how it's coming to me, embrace the secrets, because it comes right underneath be spontaneous and have fun. So I feel like there's going to be like some secrets that you don't know about, but I don't think it's going to have any type of like negative intentions behind it. And let's say this is a secret to where you find out later it was some bull crap, you were done wrong, you were betrayed, or somebody stole from you or something like that. I feel like somehow, some way, you're going to get the last laugh. It's like whoever would steal from you is really stealing from themselves, if that makes sense. Because what it is that you're building with, that they are trying to steal from you, even if it's not nothing material. Let's say it's an idea, opinion, or even like your personality traits or whatever. Like it's if they try to take that from you, it's only gonna like make them feel silly and like, why take that? I would have been better just asking them than taking it from them, if that makes sense. So that's something I want you to look out for. I feel like I gotta address. There may be something that somebody may try to take from you, or I want to say take credit. There may be someone who may try to take credit from you, but I don't think that's going to work out so well for whoever that is. And if you are the one trying to take credit from someone else collective, I would be careful of doing that. Some serendipitous event may happen where it may put the credit back where it's due, if that makes sense. And I said that at 11:11 when I looked on the time. Okay, so let me meditate further on these cards, and then we're going to clarify each. All right, collective. If you don't know already, if you see me looking off to the side, I'm looking at my notes because I have been studying the tarot cards for a few years now, and I have my own definitions and personal notes and how I relate to these cards. So if you see me looking off to the side, I'm just trying to get as much information as I can possible so that you don't miss out on any insights of clarity. I just want to make sure that I give you all the information that you may need. So I'm just looking at my notes every now and then, okay? But I'm going to clarify each card with the go-to oracle deck. So the Lover's energy is a energy of being enthralled. Like I said, this is the energy to where your attention is being captivated by something or someone, and it's something that you are just head over heels for, whether this be like a new hobby, a new talent, a new person, new friend, new lover, new job, that you're just like, oh my God, like what is this? Like this is something that you just want to know so much about, discover more of, and see why you yourself are so captivated by it, why you're so fascinated. This is a fascinated energy. The good thing about it is it's upright. So this is not something that you shouldn't be, fascinated by. This is something that is allowing you to feel expansive in some way. Okay, so like I said, this is an energy to where you're figuring out what it is that you care about, what it is that or who it is you care about. When you start to realize that you are building a bond with a person, or when you can't stop talking about a particular topic, you're realizing like, oh crap, I actually like this thing, or I actually like this person. Wow, what does that show me? What does that teach me about me? Okay, what does this newfound desire or this newfound fascination show me about me? So again, I feel like you're going to experience this by way of some sort of music, movies, anything that deals with the creative arts. You're going to learn this by some sort of communication or information that you may learn from another person, a book. Something is going to open up your eyes, and you're going to be fascinated, and you're going to enjoy it. And I feel like also for some of you, your intuition is going to be heightened this week, if I haven't said that already. Like your spiritual gifts are going to start to be reawakened. Some of you are going to like learn the opinions of other people, but I feel like you're still going to have your own opinions this week, and that's a good thing to do. Just because someone feels some way don't mean that you have to share that same feeling. So again, I feel like with that clear hearing is what the card says. I feel like you're going to be able to understand exactly what a person is trying to say, what points they're trying to make, what part of a line, like what side of a line that they stand on, whether they stand on this side or this side. And I feel like you are distinguishing where another person stop and end and where you stop and begin, right? So let's see, what is this? Yeah, let new opportunities in. I feel like some of you are also practicing discernment, deciding which opportunities you want to let in. Some of you are going to be able to, sorry, I paused for a second, but yeah, some of you are going to be able to come into something or someone to where it's going to open you up to new things, better things, things that's going to allow you to explore yourself more by way of looking outside of yourself, if that makes sense. And you should definitely be excited. You should definitely feel grateful for this. Okay. Now, the thing about this though, it comes out with the 10 of Wands. So another thing that you want to know real quick about the Lovers too, in which I feel like it's going to relate to this 10 of Wands, the Lovers energy, especially when it's upright, this is a lot of different influences. And like I said, a lot of different opinions that's going to be around you. So just be careful that you're not enjoying something just because the next person is. You want to make sure that you are doing something and enjoying something because you genuinely enjoy it. So what I'm seeing is, don't get suckered into a conversation. If you're not enjoying the topic of what this person is talking about, just exit the conversation or change the subject. Okay. So this is telling me that there are going to be a lot of different influences around you and a lot of new things to discover, but that's not to say that everything that you discover is going to be enjoyable. So don't let yourself feel like you have to feel obligated to explore everything and everything with everybody. Be selective, okay? Because that 10 of Wands has a hard time delegating. It has a hard time understanding that it don't have to do everything on its own. This is someone who is doing things the harder way, trying to take up all these wands by themselves rather than just taking a few at a time or just simply asking for help. Okay, so there could be a lot of people also asking for your help, collective, this week, to where you need to understand that you can't help everybody. You're only one person, okay? You can't just always put yourself aside and your personal needs aside to try to meet that of another person, because the 10 of Wands is the energy of being strained. This is when you're feeling tired, you have nervous tension in your body, and you feel very, very tense. You don't feel relaxed whatsoever. And you don't want to feel this way. I feel like this is why you're letting new opportunities in, so that things can become easier for you. The 10 of Wands, like I said, don't let people force themselves or force their passions onto you. And collective, don't do this to other people either. Just because you like something and you are wanting to share what you like with others, don't mean that somebody else, the next person, is going to, like the same things that you like. So don't try to force that down their throat. Okay? Yeah, take your time with connecting with those like-minded people. So some of you are wanting more friends or wanting more people to share your passions with, like-minded folks. Those people will come in serendipitously, spontaneously, when you least expect it. So that's probably why the 7 of Swords is coming in. Let yourself be surprised. Let secrets come in. But for now, take your time and have fun and do what you can. And practice happiness, okay? Because happiness is your choice. And it's clarifying the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands isn't necessarily a happy card. It's more so like an exhausted energy, but in a type of exhausted energy to where you can't let yourself rest. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. So regardless, so I'm also seeing the flip side of this. Some of you don't have anyone to really share your passions with, or somebody really don't have any opportunities to expand yourself with. That is okay. Things are coming in, but right now I feel like with this 10 of Wands, you are doing something to where success will come to you, but it takes effort. It takes genuine effort. It takes time. It takes dedication, and you're doing this by yourself. But that's not to say that you're always going to do this by yourself. So whatever it is that you are trying to complete, take your time. Don't half-ass it when you're almost finished. Excuse me. Let yourself do what you can in the time that you have with the resources that you have, and trust that more will come its way. And just, work, whistle while you work is what I heard. Try to do this with happiness. Okay. And then moving on to the Seven of Swords. This is a sneaky energy. This is where this is also a deceptive energy, a very deceitful energy. This is when you are intentionally hiding the truth or misrepresenting the truth. Okay. So the good thing about this, though, like I said, it comes out underneath this card. Be spontaneous and have fun. So while you are having fun, living your life, doing whatever it is that you do know and do realize that this is something to be grateful for. Do know that things behind the surface, things that you don't know about, are working in your favor. Situations, people in your life, opportunities in your life are coming to you in ways that you don't expect, in ways that you cannot see. Maybe your intuition, your dreams, or the signs that you hear in music or communications and conversations with other people, maybe you are starting to see more of that. Maybe you are starting to see like clues as to what's coming in, but you don't know exactly what's coming in. So just take what you know and just relax and move forward and be grateful with what it is that you do know. Even if it's your intuition telling you, hey, something good is on its way. Be grateful for that. Because the more you keep reaffirming that in your mind, the more and quicker you're going to start to experience that for real. The more spontaneous it's going to feel when it actually happens. Again, enjoy clear hearing. I feel like some of you are going to tap into your clear ability. So claircognizant, clairvoyant, clairaudient are some of the strong ones, and clairsentient as well, I'm sensing. Some of you are going to learn about a deception that has happened or is happening, and that is something to be grateful for, so that you don't stay in this deceptive environment or around this deceptive person. Some of you have been getting clues as to what's been going on underneath your nose, and some of you are going to start to receive stronger clues. You're still being advised to not take matters into your own hands, but to let something be revealed to you. Let's see, what is the Seven of Swords? What is the Seven of Swords? Within 6 months. Whatever this is, whether it's a good surprise or a revelation that you were waiting for, you're going to receive it within the next 6 months. So from now and within the next 6 months, from whenever you were watching this. And it's asking you to don't lose your cool, don't lose your individuality, don't lose your character. Don't lose everything that you have been building yourself up for. And that's for good and for bad too, because let's say this is a really good thing. Don't let this good thing make you. You are the thing that made this good thing. You are the person that made this good experience happen. So don't let this experience make you, if that makes sense. Don't lose your individuality. This is something to be grateful for, not something to take for granted. Excuse me. Whatever this is that you're going to be experiencing within the next 6 months. It could just also be a new phase in your life as well. Okay. So in regards to this reading, we're going to conclude it and then get your own individual messages for what it is that you should be grateful for. Let's see. So for the collective, what is the conclusion that we have here for what the collective should be grateful for this week? That didn't come out. What should the collective be grateful for this week? right. We have Ghostlands, but it's in reverse. So let's read that. It's card number what, 17? Okay. Oh, I dropped it. Okay, so Ghostlands in reverse. It says, you can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. It says, when the Ghostland card appears reversed, it is a sign that you're wandering in an emotional or intellectual place with no real substance. There is no point longing for that which has already gone or hasn't happened yet. Perhaps you've created a fantasy of the good old days, or some elusive utopian destination that lies somewhere in the future where this or that happens to make things better. Live one day at a time. Each day is a new beginning filled with truth and beauty. Stay away from the ghostlands of past and future and avoid nostalgia and longing for something better. Find joy in what is present in your life today. I like that. That could be another reason why you are being told to take your time. Okay, because whatever it is that you are desiring or yearning for again, it will probably take some time for it to come back or for you to acquire it. But that doesn't mean that whatever you have right now isn't something to be grateful for. Take your time. Okay, so for the individual things that you should be grateful for, what I'm going to pull is some affirmations. So these can be things that you can repeat to yourself to remind yourself to be grateful for these things. These are fortunate things in your life that you are experiencing right now, that if you are not aware of it, you're about to be made aware of it right now. So for those of you who chose that Aries energy or number 1, let's see, what is it that you should be grateful for? What is it that you should be grateful for? 26, 27 minutes. Okay. It says, I am not a failure or a disappointment. I am a person who succeeds and grows leisurely, meaning you grow and succeed at your own pace. So what it is that you should be grateful for, pile number 1, are those who chose Aries energy. You can take your time. You literally have time. You don't have to feel rushed. You don't have to feel like you're failing or that you're disappointing those around you just because you're not moving as fast as you think you have to. Whatever pace you're going is the greatest pace for you to move at right now. So do know that you're not a failure, you're not a disappointment. Be grateful for this because you're still growing, you're still succeeding, and you get to take your time. Okay, so for those of you who chose number 2 or you chose the second option with the number 3 coming out, maybe your third house placement is significant. Let's see, what is it that you should be grateful for this week? Okay, it says, I am strong, spiritually connected, and powerful. No one can tell me otherwise. So like I said, I was picking this up in the reading. Some of you all's spiritual abilities are about to grow magnificently, is what I heard. And some of you all's intuition or your dreams or just your overall psychic and spiritual abilities or your spiritual connection with whoever you believe God is, the divine is, whoever is that divine figure in your life. That figure is about to become more dominant in your life, and you're going to enjoy this because that's going to make things more clear for you, that you're going to be able to receive insights better. Things are just going to start to make more sense to you. You're going to be able to see things in a whole new lens that you didn't before, but the lens that you're looking through now is just making colors more brighter and beautiful, and this is going to be a very good journey for you if you haven't already begun this. And this is going to give you a sense of like confidence and self-awareness that you haven't had before, but that you now realize you really need. So that's a good thing you have. And I have a card stuck on my arm. Okay. And then for those of you with the last option, number 3, or for those of you who chose this Uranus energy. Okay. Let's see. What is it that you should be grateful for this week from whenever you decide to watch this? It says, I feel strong and well today. So some of you all physical body is going to start feeling better. You're not going to feel as much pain as you used to. Some of you all, you've been working out on your body. You've been trying to either lose weight or gain weight, gain muscle, whatever it is you've been trying to do. Some of you all have been trying to eat right, practice better health habits. I feel like this is you recognizing the dedication that you've been putting in, and it's starting to show. And let's say this isn't even dealing with your physical body. This is just saying anything that you've been putting practical effort into, you're now going to start to see some results from it. And then you're going to be like, okay, wow, this is actually coming together. This is making me feel better. This is making me feel stronger. I see that this practice is actually working for me. So good for you. You're finding something that works for you. Finally. Okay, so collective, that is what I have for you this week for what it is that you should be more grateful for, if not already. And again, if anything resonated for you, please feel free to leave your comments down below, because I, the reader, enjoy reading your comments and your stories if you're ever so willing to share them with me. And again, if you would like to book your own personal reading from me, don't forget, you get 30% off. So I will have you go to that one post that I pinned at the top, and it should be somewhere on the platform or on the page. It'll be that discount with all the discounted links to my services. Make sure that you choose one of those, and you will be able to pay me 30% off the original price, because I appreciate you supporting me on this platform. So of course I'm not going to have you pay full price, but that's only if you still feel like you need to book with me further. Okay, but again, I will be here next week for more gratitude readings and more self-reflections. Make sure you also check me out back on YouTube and on the website for your extendeds, and check out the other content that I posted here on here as well. Getting tongue tied because I'm about to close out this reading, but anyway, yeah, feel free to check out the other readings on the platform, and yeah, I hope to connect with you again soon. So until next time, bye.